Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. My name is Wayne Supernova. In the last episode we finished off most of the side quests that we had left. The rest of them are kind of a little bit too high level for us. So instead we are moving forward with the story, and we are in what's called the Great Sword's base. And there's a lot of stuff to deal with here. Oh, these are the wisps! Yeah, we need to beat the we actually need to kill the wisps. Because we need to... Oh, wow, that was quick. Noah mastered a skill. We needed the wisp nectar for a gym. I want to see if we got it based on that. We needed it for one of the gyms over here. I think it was this one, actually. Oh, we need the common one. We literally just got the legendary and the rare, but we didn't get the common one. We also need jade coral and auxilia cylinders for that. So I guess we'll just keep an eye out for that. I find it funny that the wisps are like a level 40 enemy in this area, and that's what we need for level 3 on that gym. That's kind of crazy. Oh, hey, there's the jade coral, by the way. I guess we're just looking for it in this area, huh? You know what? We'll fight one more wisp. Try and get a normal thing here. Boom. Smack him down. Just a wisp sunbeat on that one, unfortunately. Well, let's fight Spectral Raimi. Back crit rate. Side break. He resists it. I'll wait until he uses an art. Double blaze on it right now. Resists. It's unfortunate, but we don't have anyone that can use Topple on our team at the moment. Boom. Toxic gas. All right. Just got a break. Oh boy. I got the aggro that time, huh? Alright, it's almost dead. I think it's time. Let's do this, why not? What can you do? Guarantees an amazing rating when a hero completes an order, but they won't reactivate in this chain attack. Interesting. So that would be more advised if I had someone like Lons or something like that I was using first. Resisted, no effect. Let's do block spike, why not? Bind. Gets us up to max. Boom. Just a cool. Overkill. Oh, really? Saina's the one that comes back? Art of Subjugation. Oh, she can do launch. This thing really resists break, doesn't it? Bravo. And there's another one down.
Is that something so valuable? Here.
Bunch of level ups, rank ups, and skill ups. So let's check our characters real quick. Oh, interesting. We're level 50 now. So we're unlocking extra accessory slots. Very nice indeed. And everyone else is literally 52 experience points away from getting that. So I suppose this wisp over here is just going to have to die real quick. And there you go. Cool, everyone's level 50 now.
It's just up ahead.
Very nice indeed. Now, I wanted to check characters specifically because I wanted to see... Oops, I wanted to see who was close to maxing out their skill. It looks like Ashiris. It looks like our heroes still have a bit of time until they get to level 50, except for Xeon and Teach, who have been with us a bit longer than the others. Huh. So it looks like Uni's the only one who's that close. I'm just gonna click auto build real quick and add a new thing for each and every single one of our people. It doesn't change art or
Up ahead.
anything else, thankfully.
Something so valuable here.
Just changes other things around. This music is very peaceful. It's a level 41,
A container. Let's get it before it gets
level
away.
40. Lots of wisps up here.
And
Quite a lot of stuff, isn't there? Squishy fish cake. Pure gemstone. Well, I'd say that this new area is off to a brilliant start so far.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Banis Path. Oh, this is giving me hella... I wouldn't say hella Left Theoria vibes, but it's definitely giving me a little bit of it. God damn, we're right here, buddy. We are right here. Can you believe it?
But aren't you a ginormous sparker?
whoa. Where's the top?
You finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? 'Cause we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Well, yeah, storming the castle was not a smart idea.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, we shall. I've seen a lot of people that are keeping Greatsword's base, Cadencia region. I've seen a lot of people are actually keeping everyone's clothes, like their base designs, or using the DLC extra like color outfits. I'm going to say I am going to buy the DLC pack, and I'm going to definitely utilize the color schemes that come with the DLC pack. And I think I will probably... Oh, okay. I'll just run into the quest marker here. At some point, I'm going to come back after the story's over and everything and
Mio,
do the quests for all of the new heroes that get
Sound.
included.
sound.
Mio's ears are never wrong.
What is that noise?
What is that feeling?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
We should move. Ah. You guys, huh? Cloaking technology, just like the others. So you were attacking us earlier.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question. Which means...
Ah, so she was at the castle, was she? They hide their faces. It's interesting that Noah's protecting the defender.
Sheathe your
Nice shot, I guess.
We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the lost numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vanden. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Oh, interesting.
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't you?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
You're right.
Shania.
Stay close.
The eye patches are interesting. You know what that makes me think? They originally were also implanted with the iris, and they ripped it out of their fucking skulls. So that they wouldn't know where they were. Leftness from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they just block. They think they're monitoring via the irises. Eye patches. They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. Yar! We are the pirates! Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. We appreciate this. Oh, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out you won't find anyone better with a mace in the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. He's just like, come on, man. Okay. So, let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Monica has temporarily joined the party. Okay, Shania Twain.
Always nice to have more friends.
She seems like someone of little words. Do we actually all have the eye patches on now? I can't really see. Yeah, we do. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Hide and Creeper. She's going a very roundabout way.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
Getting a better grasp on her voice with more lines that I hear her say. Red Nameko.
Whoa, check this place out.
The Sword Face. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. Meh? A door! This leads into the Great Sword. The city's this way. What a masterful disguise. Huh, when Ethel says there was nothing of interest in the Sword March, guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going? If these guys are definitely the enemies of Mobius, then that means
No wonder nobody's ever found it.
that we will be getting quite a bit of answers.
Surprise.
Wow. This place is like Legends of the Hidden Temple or some shit. That's what it feels like to me. Definitely wild. I like it though. I like it a lot. Door.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
This is so cool. This might be my favorite place that we've been to yet, to be honest.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Fuller Elevator Landing.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yes, in fact it was.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood.
Oh, no we don't.
I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city.
I forgot about that too. That's so wild.
You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
Yeah, they can see through others' irises.
Your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
Huh.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
Okay.
You see,
Maybe not as clear of answers as
we're
we
bound
think.
by Ouroboros blood.
Interesting. Bound by Ouroboros blood.
Just what are you?
Definitely different. Though that makes sense why they were all wearing eye patches. Special indeed. Damn. We are high up. Well, there's Agnes Castle.
We're so high up.
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Oh, that's Leftheria right there, baby. You see those floating sand islands that are now crashed? That was Leftheria for sure.
Can you save your observations for later?
Oh, you've got a Scottish accent. I can't do Scottish. Scottish is like the one dialect that I've never even been able to get close to replicating properly. It's like you have to clench your throat in order to do it properly. Great Sword's Hilt. So we're really close to the top. Dolgon Cliff.
Well, lucky devils.
Bonnet was pulling up all kinds of stuff.
Kevis Castle's got nothing on this dizzying height.
This isn't fun. I don't want to fight while we're on the thing there. Like, I'll gladly fight you here, but I'm not fighting a Rogel on that thin of a platform. That is too close. Yo, what the hell is her weapon? That's so cool. It's like riot gear. I love the... can I just say I love the concept of having all these different blade classes. It's so cool to me. And he's down. Good boost to CP there.
If only you
Alright,
could
Shania.
on your own.
We've taken care of business.
My head kind of hurts.
I just want to take a
Yeah.
shot of Agnes Castle from all the way up here. It's so cool looking.
Don't worry, it'll subside.
Oh. Machinok Bunnet. I guess the level 45 enemies think that they are talented enough to take us on.
That was spectacular.
They definitely are not.
And I was the MVP.
That one is sleeping.
Entrance is up ahead.
Huh. Why do they remind me? Why do their like mech suits remind me of Nier Automata? I don't know why. They just feel like they're scrapped together bits and pieces of a leftover civilization. That's what it feels like to me. You can take the eye patches off now. We won't need them past this point. Oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city just thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us, like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about. That's all. I hear you, loud and clear. We'll remember. And we're still following Shania here. City proper, here we go. Oh my. Wow. They just call it city.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet.
Yeah, we really don't know what we're up to.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
I don't think so, not until we get a full grasp of what we're up against.
Gotcha.
We still don't really know what Mobius is.
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead.
You see Uni back there?
Of course we will.
Okay, colony info updated.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Yeah, it's quite a large amount. I can't wait for it to be burning to the ground. Because I definitely anticipate that happening.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevus and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids. Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over.
See, they're more like Tyon.
War zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here. Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true.
Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
Oh boy.
They must be humans just like us.
I don't think we know what we really are. At least not yet.
Ouroboros, eh? Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Interesting.
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
Sounds to me like you're vengeful about something that we had no control over.
Whatever the reason, the old man did choose him. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Wow. She's been lurking around.
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
No handshakes, huh?
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
I think we should probably start with what you guys were up to in that area with that stone.
Always nice to have more friends.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
We're just discovering and getting all this bonus XP as we're on our walk through
You
here.
said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
It is when it comes to you,
It
Uni.
helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
Ooh. I'm a bit giddy. Hee hee hee.
More friends.
Very exciting.
You guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Probably not.
Let me check.
Considering we're so in the dark. There's a ladder that goes way up there. Krypto. At least it's not crypto.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath.
That's so much. Ooh. Interesting.
Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
I hope everyone's getting
Keep
along.
us shackled, huh?
Time for the morning workout.
What a wild battle.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
How about we figure out what sending on entails first before we do any of that stuff from now on?
Aren't those...
Cradles.
They call them cradles, huh?
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
There's Ethel.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
Yep. That was you.
If we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
How have they stopped their time?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves.
Oh boy.
I'll show you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Dude, this is gonna be such a wild episode. We're only 38 minutes in. Hello?
Born to fight. And then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Now we're back up here. This time they're taking us to the left. This is the residential area, it looks like. Oh, the music. I feel like I've heard this before somewhere. This was in one of the trailers, wasn't it? Like a more epic version of this soundtrack was in one of the trailers. Oh, and they just put us back in our normal costumes for this one. Pregnancy.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Oh boy.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too.
Tyon in his nerdy science ass. He's like, ooh.
Mimi, it's incredible.
Look at him. I have never seen him that happy in my fucking life. Holy shit.
Incredible, Senna.
The Nopon.
Funny, right?
A little bit of a framing imagery thing there.
True nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
Oh boy. And Tyon's gonna come out of there destroyed.
Who wants to know how babies are made?
Oh boy. No. Okay. Everyone raising their hands.
You're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
You're not gonna be able to fucking look at each other the same way afterwards. Ugh. A kiss in Xenoblade? It's more likely than you think. Hey, yo! Don't be looking at each other like that! Yeah! Yes! It's working.
We are born to
We're gonna turn into a goddamn gremlin as this game goes on.
those who find a spouse, create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
I'm guessing that's Van Damme's. We did see someone pick something up at the crash site. I suppose that was her.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it.
little bit more detail, I think, is necessary on that accord.
You'll understand too someday.
Don't fucking look at each other again. You noticed that, huh?
Or it might be that you already do.
Oh. Yes. Twiddle my fingers around like a supervillain. We're still following.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros.
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
So she does.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others
Look like
don't
lawns.
look like anyone.
I don't know about that one. This will be
Long, long
interesting.
ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time.
Oh, really?
By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Those with aptitude.
Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
And if there's only so many stones, that means that there's only so many generations of Ouroboros that can.
Queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Oh?
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal. Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping. Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights.
Let's fucking go!
The true queens will help us there.
Yes!
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are they humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you...
I might.
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
Yes.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
Sad. But valid, if that's all you can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old. They're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too.
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your low.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks.
It is a harsh reality.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
I agree.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
She's very interesting to me. She's definitely the kind that doesn't say much and studiously watches. Kind of like me. Shania. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. So where we will be staying for our time here. Oh, interesting. The Kevas and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Hey, the colony relations change.
Good.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'd love to see what conversations you guys have with each other about that sort of stuff. Oh, this feels like an inn from Xenoblade 2. This is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill where we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Well then, I guess we can just explore, can't we? This is pretty interesting. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. Look, there's even something over here already. The Lost Numbers are short on snipers, right? It's just that I've been considering changing my role is all. You're changing your blade again? Are you really sure you found the right role this time? Blades. Oh boy. This is if you've played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, this is where everything starts exploding in your head all at once. Because Mobius kept the rest of civilization in the dark so that they wouldn't have ammunition to want to fight back against them, and therefore they would continue to be a food source for them. This is the truth. And oh boy, is it fun. Seems to be locked. I mean, we do want to liberate all of the colonies. And by liberating all of the colonies and awakening them to the truth, it will, in turn, give us a way to completely turn this on its head against Mobius. Of course, we've got to make this information a need-to-know basis, but I think we could trust the majority of people. Memorial Hall. Monument to Founder. I can actually look at all of these? Goddamn, okay. Let's look at this one that looks like fucking... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, Pyranikos from Ruby. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death was against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kevez. This founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kevez, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. 80 years, huh? House Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's liberatrix. Much like with the founder of Reed, this statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor rather than the founder herself. The mentor boosted a robust physique, wielding two great swords at once with utmost ease, and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Indelible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time and time again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. So I'm guessing they have 6 people who are the direct descendants of these guys. House Vandam. In memory of the founder of House Vandam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius In's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against In, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fist fighting, and the scions of House Vandam carry on the custom to this day. Interesting. So that's why he was punching shit. I guess we checked the central plinth too. The Ouroboros' stone cage. The Ouroboros stone's cage. Sorry. The object on display upon this plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's cage. It is important to note that the initial designs for the monument are said to have included a statue of a 7th founder in its place. Interesting. Next to no information remains about the 7th founder's identity, and it is possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is the result of a conscious decision by the 7th founder. Very interesting indeed. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix, directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts are lost after In's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familial relation to the founder of Vandom, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. Huh. She fought alongside the founder of Vandom then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. This guy looks suave, I guess. He looks like the kind of guy who would betray you. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberatrix, rather than the founder herself, this statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. So this is not the founder of House Reed. Interesting. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. Great red sword in hand, huh? Oh boy. And though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Shulk. Oh my goodness gracious. In memory of the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator, a Kavesi soldier, this founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. My word. So I've got multiple thoughts on this. One, holy fuck, Shulk is dead. Number two... I mean, we knew he'd probably be dead if this took place thousands of years in the future, as we thought. Or at least a couple hundred years in the future, as we thought. But still, man, this area right here is so sick, and you want to know what's even sicker about it? The fact that as part of the DLC pass, they're probably going to do a Torna DLC storyline, and this is probably going to be it. This is what the fucking extra storyline for this game is going to be DLC, and I can't wait. I haven't even finished this game, and I can't wait for it. Let's go! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, pal. Oh, geez. G. Willikers. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about anymore. I never say any of these words in normal speech. And here's the city camp. So that's where we can take care of ourselves, I guess. But I think that's enough excitement for one episode. I'm not gonna rest or do anything like that quite yet. Just holy cow. What the hell is going on here? Man, this place is tall. This place is very tall. I want to go up there. That seems really cool if I was able to go up that high, but I don't know. We'll see. Wow. Oh my god. I need a break. Just fucking see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. What the fuck? My head. Bye bye.